Quite often when we're feeling down and we feel like we're suffering, it's because things aren't usually going the way that we would have expected, would have hoped that they've gone. Maybe we had an idea, a vision of how kind of life would be, and it's not turned out that way. And I think when we're feeling like that, it can be pretty sucky, can't it? I mean, if you're thinking that your life should have been a certain way, you should look a certain way, you maybe should be with a certain partner, you should have had kids, you should have, all these should haves, because you've created this image in your head, maybe years ago as well. If you haven't got those things, then how damaging is that going to be? Just think about that for a moment. Kind of take yourself out of your situation and just have a little think about if you were looking down on yourself and they had a vision of where it should be, and should is really key here. If you even hear yourself saying, I should, why should you? Now, this is an image that you had got in your head at some point and believed it should be that way. But really, should it? I mean, there's plenty of people out there who are big, who don't even have a home, who maybe have no family, who don't have the things that maybe you think that people should have to be happy, and yet they're happy. Why are they happy? Because they don't think that they should have X, Y, and Z. So they're not kicking themselves because they don't have those things. Does that kind of make sense? Like, wow, I think if I thought my life should be a certain way, then I'd be kicking myself right now, because I don't have the things that perhaps at some point in my life I did think I should have. But the truth is that doesn't matter, because as we go through life, we change the things that we want as we grow, as we achieve things. I mean, if you've ever achieved something, how long does it last before it's not that great anymore? And you're looking for the next thing because you need the next thing. So don't beat yourself up because you've not got the things you should have. Instead, take a step back. Have a look at all the things that you have achieved in your life. Stand up, look down at your life. Take another perspective on it. And have a little think about why should you have those things? And what is it about those things that you feel like you don't have? If you go right back, what is it about those things, about getting those things what's it gonna give you that you feel like you don't have right now? And then have a real good think about that. Do you really not have them right now? Just thinking about that might trigger a few thoughts there, where you realise that actually some of those things that you thought that you should have, and that you're beating yourself up because you don't have those particular things that would maybe give you, I don't know, make you feel more loved or more successful or more worthy, or go back and then just really have a look at your life and the people in your life and the things that have happened, and give yourself some love. Give yourself some love for everything that you are. And then have a little think about the things that you would like to achieve, the things that you would like to see that are different. And if that is lose weight, then imagine that lady. But don't do it because you should do it. Because if you're doing it because you should do it, you're probably not going to enjoy it. And I imagine you're going to kick yourself pretty hard when you don't do it. So if I could give you, any advice for today, it's stop telling yourself you should do these things. Be kind to yourself, love yourself, and set yourself some goals that are going to improve that. And do it because it's going to be good for you, not because you should do it, because you shouldn't be like in anything other than the thing that brings you joy and the things that are important to you. Don't get held up on an image you had 10 years ago or 15 years ago, or let that image change and grow as you have and do as a person.